Evil Level 1 here, guys, and today we're gonna do our second part of the polling of the 4th anniversary. I mean, we got Jaya with us here, but she's not gonna be part of the polling. She just came to say hello to everyone. Yes, you are. So cute and cuddly. But it's not gonna be just polling, we're also gonna be talking a little bit about the 4th anniversary. So yeah, it's not gonna end on the best of notes. What do you say we just jump into it and have some fun? Go, girl. So now let's start with the first poll, and this is going to be the 10+1 summon ticket we got before we go for the anniversary one. So let's see if we are lucky at getting anything here for us this time around. Just hoping for some rainbows. That's pretty much it. And getting some units I still do not have. There's kind of one unit it's kind of been a bit of a... kind of like running a bit of a joke for myself is... Volk and Citra unit. Still don't have a single one because the TM is actually pretty good. So could be actually pretty cool getting it. Oh, and Elena. Alright, fine enough. Elena got an incredible Super TMR that's still good to this day. So, yeah. Don't know what number it is I got her, but can't complain about that. Performance summoning. Yes, we just did the summoning. Alright, and let's see if the luck will continue with these particular ones and see what we're going to get our hands on. Alright, comes down as a yellow away from us. Alright, bring it in. See if we're lucky enough we're getting a single rainbow from these one at least. No rainbows here, there's a lot of blues. Alright, come on, come on, come on. No surprise breaks. Alright, we still got 3 tickets more to go. No guarantees, but let's see if we're lucky. Oh, okay. There was one rainbow there. Alright. That's cool enough. Cool enough, we got a rainbow there at least. So we got at least one from these. Let's see what it's going to be. It is going... Oh, there's 2. Oh, Balmafina. Cool. Cool. And next one is going to be... Oh, nice. Not bad. Can't complain. I would not mind getting another of her Super TMR eventually down the line. Or who knows, maybe she'll become a Neovision type down the line. We never know. We'll never know. So now we're just going to be hoarding the 5 stars and just having them stack up for an eternity until will they ever turn into something. Wow. Okay. Okay, there was a small break right there. Okay. So at least we got 1 yellow. Yay! And our final one is going to be... Well, I can't complain. We got 2 rainbows thus far, so that's good enough. Comes down as blue. How dare it! You better be breaking at least say a yellow one. We want to see the yellows at least. Of course, rainbows are better. Okay, we got a lot. Ooh, 1 broke. 1 returns. Esther. Yay! Okay, Esther got a good Super TMR. I would not mind getting another one of that. I might actually be pretty close on getting another of her Super TMRs. Because it's honestly a really good Super TMR. You got 2 killers in it. Stone Killer, Machine Killer was at 50%, so I've been using it a few times in Dark Visions. Overall, I'm not going to complain too much about these rainbows. Not bad at all. Hopefully you guys got some good rainbows as well. Or at least some rainbows, since nothing here is guaranteed. Now, the polls went pretty well. Now, before we're going to be ending off, we are going to be ending it on a sour note. I don't know if you've been on the Reddit forum of FFBE. You might have noticed there's a lot of not too many happy people about the 4th anniversary. And when you're reading through a lot of the posts, there is honestly a lot of things that I do agree on. Now, Gumi has come out and said that the 4th anniversary be stretched out to 3 phases, basically, because of the pandemic. Yeah. Now, I do agree the pandemic will most likely affect them in some shape or form. But it should not become an excuse for not making the 4th anniversary feel anything special. There's many ways you could have made 4th anniversary feel like something interesting, something special. It is the 4th one. It's not the 1st, it's the 4th. We are going for the 4th one. There's many ways they could have done that, in my opinion. Like, for example, we just did the summonings with those tickets. They're fine, but they benefit mostly people that's been playing for a long time, because I've been playing almost for day one, so I get 4 tickets. But for newer people who's got in here maybe just this year, they're only going to get 1, for example. Why not make sure that the first ticket you pull with gives you a guaranteed rainbow, so you have a chance getting one of these focused banner units at least? Would have been nice. And then the rest would just be normal pulls with normal rates, still focus on these particular banners. Why not have done that? So it again feels just a little more special. And if you are going to revamping the same events, why not make them feel special? Just because it's War of the Visions collab doesn't make it feel like anything special. I don't care about War of the Visions, even though it seems like you're trying to get everyone converted to it. I'm sorry, Gumi, but if you wanted me to play War of the Visions, maybe you should have tried to make it a different game than the Alchemist Code ripoff you basically did. It's just a reskin. And just putting Final Fantasy Brave Exvius on it doesn't make me jump over and say, it's a part of the same universe. I'm sorry, it's not making me want to play the goddamn game. As you can hear, I am not a fan of it. You will not see anything about it here on the channel, on that particular one. But the item world, there you could have done something as well. You do remember when we had that bug that increased the drop rates? That was a bit different. Item world felt a lot more fun. Why not do that here? It is a collab, and because it's 4th anniversary, increase the rates! Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. No, nothing. It's just standard. So, once again, you don't feel like there's anything special. So, had they done anything special during this event? You get some pots, some gil. You can go back and get some old items. I like this one. That was pretty cool. I just do wish there was a few other items added in, because, again, a lot of newer people comes in, and there are still some items they can't get their hands on. I would like to see that as an option, with a few more items, but I like it. But it doesn't feel like a 4th anniversary thing. Doesn't stand out, and we already now know the news for next week, and it's going to be a mock event, and there doesn't seem to be anything different. Exactly, just a regular mock event. But I'm looking forward to that banner, because it is Ace and Rim that is going to be incredible for Dark Visions. Those are units I've been aiming for and looking forward to. But outside of that, there's nothing different. Their banner is the same. It's going to be same rates. It's going to be, yeah, it's just the same. There's nothing here to make a difference. And then you can look a little more of just how this 4th time of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius has been. The story, for example, is extremely bad. Like, when I'm thinking back, first season of the story was actually pretty decent. It was a good thing. Most of the time when I talk about Final Fantasy Brave Exvius to people, I say the story is actually pretty decent for a mobile game. And season 2, it was still fine. It was not the best, but it could still be read. And then the 3rd one comes and you're like, holy crap, this is hell. This is not good. This is not enjoyment at all. It is a horrendous story. It doesn't feel like a story. It just feels like a fairy tale of a random alternate parallel universe of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius that has nothing to do with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius with the characters. Here's tons of new characters instead. Yay! Don't care about it. And then, of course, there is the content. The content. Now, of course, I do expect, because of the pandemic, that will affect, but there's just a lot of content we have been lacking. The SBB bosses. Where are they? Now, here, again, I do think Gumi shot themselves in the foot when they readjusted the latent abilities here for the global side. Gumi has done some great stuff, kind of readjusting things here to the global side, but latent abilities was a huge mistake. The things that made better kind of just make it worse. JB's side, you are motivated to fight these bosses to unlock the abilities of a certain group of units. Interesting concept. It does put a limitation on newer people as getting these units cannot fully getting access to their power. I was in that boat at one time where I couldn't unlock certain power for certain units because I couldn't beat the bosses at the time. So I do understand that frustration, but the adjustment here is now the unit is released, they have the latent abilities. Alright, what do we use the SBB for then? Well, we could go ahead and get some rewards, and we get some more latent points, and then we can awaken the latent abilities units. And that's where you start to ask, where the hell are the units' latent abilities? Sikar just got his not too long ago, but when he got it on JP's side, there was alongside units like Sid, Folk, the others Veritas units. What about the others? Why are they not getting their latent abilities? I do not recall their latent abilities breaking the game so much apart that you had to delay them. Is it again the excuse of the pandemic? Is it that excuse that you can't sit down and talk about what needs to be done? We do have webcam technology, we do have internet, we can connect and FaceTime extremely easy. It shouldn't be too much of a hard on making a simple plan like that. Let's release all these latent abilities for these units during the 4th anniversary. At the same time, would be nice, because then maybe we have something to use the points on. And then, of course, the Chamber of Vengeful. I'm very happy for this. I think it's fun, it's intriguing, and that you have to use so many different units. It forces you to do that to get all these. But it's been also on a standstill too. I like it. I would like to see it continue more. That one, I couldn't understand why it would get delayed, but I don't understand a lot of the other content. And as many other people have also been mentioning, it's also not just the quality of the story, it's also the challenge there is in the story department that is completely and utterly destroyed. The story is really just go through it. Think about it. The boss battles in the story are pathetic excuse. When you think about back into the story of 1, there was quite a few bosses that are quite a bit of understanding of what the boss is actually doing. I remember Soul, you gotta be very careful with, because he could actually do quite a bit of damage at the time. But the last time I remember any story bosses come even close, no, I don't remember anyone else. There's a few others like that, where there was a few parts in the story we had to be careful, but I don't have to worry about that anymore. Almost anyone could just go through it very easily without too much of a problem. So the story quality is also gone. There's not much of talking about NPC, which is not something I did, but I know a lot of other people did. Again, made it feel like a JRPG game, which its core design is. The core design of the game, they have told us, is single player oriented. That's the idea of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It's single player oriented, not multiplayer. That's why the arena has never meant anything to me. I find the adjustment they made there was decent enough, but ever since then, I didn't feel like they have done much for the single-player experience either. It just doesn't feel much of anything special anymore. And especially when you have the 4th anniversary coming in, it's lacking. We just feel like we just been tossed to the side and you're just focusing around your new toy. Forgetting about the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius that started the Brave Exvius universe. And honestly, Brave Exvius to me, I do think of a genuine Final Fantasy game. The music, a lot of the characters, I see them part of the FF series. 100%, that's how I see it. The 3rd season are not anything enjoyable. I do not like any single of those characters. Maybe Bruce, I kind of like Bruce. He's kind of alright. That's pretty much it. So yeah. 4th anniversary just feels extremely lackluster. So I understand the frustrations. But I'm also kind of like in that boat. I'm just waiting to see when 4th anniversary is going to be starting. For me, it's not even started yet. I'm expecting it's going to get some steam at some point. I'm just saying Gumi made a big mistake as slapping on the 4th anniversary. Here we go. Here we're starting. But again, many people were looking forward to the 4th anniversary, and that's because we were expecting something unique. We were expecting something to hype us up to really enjoy this game. But they started too soon before really coming in with anything. And there's so many ways they could start hyping it up. We don't know anything about Elena's CG unit. There's still the Duran CG unit Duran unit we vote. What was it? Yeah, he was voted as one of the favorite units that would be made into our new 7-star. Haven't heard anything about that. We still got the design units, but that's something you could do during 4th anniversary, and you could be building it up. You can come out with the news. You don't have to make a video each and every time to make these big announcements. You can put in something in the news, a small fun event where it hints upon something. Simple stuff. You've done stuff like that before. Not always the greatest success, but you at least try to create some unique events. But I do know, once again, the pandemic does put some limitations, but it should not stop you. It can't stop you. It can't be right. When I can just sit here and think of a few simple things that can make the event just feel a little special, you must have tons of other creative people that can think about 20 times more special things and can maybe pull 10% of those off. So yeah, I'm just a little frustrated, and I'm quite certain a lot of you is also a bit frustrated about this 4th anniversary at the moment. But again, I'm just holding out and seeing when the 4th anniversary is starting, because in my eyes, it's not even started yet. So yeah, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you can find your way, so we can laugh together in the darkness.